guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today I made 2 virtual reality flights on this game called Infinite Flight, and the controls are really easy to learn, and I really recommend it. It's a really good game, and I really recommend it. So what we're doing today is we are doing another plane spotting video at the airport. I really hope we see some more Link planes like we did last time. If you didn't see it, then you can do it now, because I think we're going to see more Link planes, but if we don't, you can watch the last one because they're really good. So we're just on our way to the airport, and there's some really interesting houses still getting built around here. Okay. We are just coming down the road, and we are coming into the airport. We should be there really soon. So there's international and domestic, but we have to go onto Sheps Mound. So what Sheps Mound is it's this mound that is great for plane spotting. So instead of waiting in the terminal, you are open to it. I remember going down the wrong direction here once, and we went on this interesting road called Mill Pond Road. There's so many Rex aircrafts, but I know why. You know why, Dad? Because the headquarters is here.
Oh.
The headquarters of Rex Airlines is located at Sydney Airport. And there's just so many Rex planes here. You don't see many of them flying, but yeah.
I think we're getting close now.
So we are just coming into the airport really calmly.
What's that building?
That is the Air Traffic Control Tower. The ATC. Air Traffic Control. I can see Rex planes, Virgin planes, but yeah. Now we are...
Every now and then you see a plane crossing here.
Yeah, every now and then. And that's the tower here. It looks kind of strange, but I just like the tower. I just like how the tower looks. It's really interesting. I don't know how they get up there, because it kind of like, there's an elevator, and I think the thing that curls around it is like steps.
I think that might be an emergency exit as well. I think there's steps up in case the elevator's broken. But I think they've got an emergency exit to get out as well.
What if there's this door at the elevator that you could just knock off if you punched it really hard, and it took you to an emergency staircase?
Yeah.
Nothing's bigger than a foot long. Why are there gates here? These are not supposed to be gates. And I could see my dream plane there, the 787 Dreamliner. I see an A380, and that's the one I'm going to be flying on next year, depending on if I can actually go because of COVID. From Singapore to here, depending on if I can go to the Philippines next year because of COVID.
Yeah, so we'll have to get our passports organised.
Yeah, we'll have to get them soon. The new passports for you, Dad.
Yeah.
A passport for you, Dad, because yours expired.
You did.
Yep.
Time for a new one.
waiting at a red light. Oh. Red arrow. You're kind of like, freedom, red arrow. Have you ever noticed the name of this street is actually Bestick Street?
I have noticed.
I'll just
Because we
zoom
come
in.
down here quite often.
So if you put your eyes against the screen, this is how big it actually looks. Maybe a bit bigger. So through my eyes, that's how big I can actually see things. Because that's a bit too big. About that much. That's how big things are. Through my eyes, that's about this big is how big I see things in real life right now. From maybe my distance away, and my distance away is half a meter. So like 2 phones away. Hear the music.
Yeah, I can hear the music.
It sounds like there's an actual rapper in there.
It does.
Yeah, because the rap music sounds like there's an actual rapper in there. Okay, this is a bit boring. We're just about to see some huge planes past here, just like we did last time. And there's a boat right there on the other side. But I cannot show you because I have to. Okay, I could see an A380. Oh, there's a Dreamliner. I think I can. Is that one taxiing? Did you know that a 787 Dreamliner beacon is too bright to look at?
Really?
Yeah, it's actually too bright for your eyes.
So you can see it for miles and miles.
Yeah. Well, under the runways. Well, under the runway. This is literally under the runway.
Must be pretty strong.
Yep. Oh, we're past the tower again. The air traffic control. I remember that blue emu from like the first time I was ever at the airport. I used to see that Wild Bean cafe thing all the time, but we never went to Wild Bean. I could see I could see a helicopter. Let's zoom in. There it is.
Just taken off.
Do you know how to zoom in on this thing? On the you know how to zoom in on this camera. Yeah, you filmed using this camera before.
What?
I could already see a plane way over there coming in. I don't think you can because it's really small on here.
Well, I can't.
This is how big things are actually for me. This is how big they actually
Well,
look.
you're filming the glove box.
Oh. Okay, this is the air traffic control tower. I remember asking my dad, what's the purpose of that thing on the top of it, the spinning thing? But I know what the spinning thing is. See, there's a spinning thing on the top of it. I used to wonder what it was, but now I know what the spinning thing is. I think that's something to do with radars. Swissport. Okay. Now we've got to make our way up to the mound. Up here. I'm going to zoom out for the spotting. So we I'm gonna wait until I get up before I start. So we have a Qantas 737 and A330.
Is this the one you're going to go on?
That's the one I'm going to take to Bingo.
Canberra?
Wait, that's a Q200. It's a baby plane. Yeah, that's pretty nice. So this is a Q200. Private jet.
Is that a private jet?
That's a private jet.
What kind of jet is that?
A Cessna Citation, I think. I don't know many private jets. I only know the commercial ones.
I wonder if he's going to come past here.
Yeah, it's a private jet. I just hope we get to see that Q200 taking off. So you can see there's a Dreamliner, an A380. Sounds like a plane. So there's a Malaysia Airline special. I can see a Royal Flying Doctor taking off.
The private one's going in there.
Yeah. It is really good. Can you see the A380?
Is that the Jetstar over there?
Yeah.
Is that an A380?
No, that's not an A380. It's a 787.
Or is it the Fiji and those ones over there? Oh, that's the big one right over there.
Yeah, see it? Yeah. One of the most expensive planes to fly on if you fly in their first class. I can hear one.
It's pretty big.
Do you see one?
Oh, what, the A380?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't see that one over
Yeah, the A380 is pretty big. I can hear one. I can hear one. I can hear one.
there. What can you hear?
I can hear a plane, but
Can't see it.
I can see one. I can feel a rumbling. I can feel a really strong rumbling.
Yeah, take it off from somewhere.
I can feel a really, really hard rumbling on my feet. No, I can hear a really strong rumbling. Yeah, I can feel a really strong rumbling with my feet. It's like a really hard rumble. I can see a Singapore Airlines A380. I can smell the plane fuel. You can smell the plane fuel too.
Yeah.
It smells kinda, I don't know. It's hard to explain the smell.
It kind of smells like gas.
It kind of smells like some sort of gas, yeah.
Yeah.
So many butterflies
What's
down
that one
there.
in?
Oh, I love these ones. I think it's a 717. It's blocked. Oh, I hope so, because I really want to see one of those. Oh, is that the A330 that took off? I'm going to be going on an A380, actually, soon. I don't know where it is. I accidentally stepped into this puddle here. It's really bad. Oh, and yeah, I can see one. Why do I smell so much airplane fuel?
All the aeroplane?
Yeah, I smell so much airplane fuel.
Guess when they're taking off, they're really
I can.
giving us some gas. Being dragged along, or is that
No,
taxing?
I think it's always taxing. It never drags along. It's never dragged along. There's no such thing. I wish Fiji Airlines had A380s. Oh, Malaysia Airlines A380 taking off.
Oh wow.
We should see it taking off behind those trees. Should see it soon. Let's wait. There it is. I think it's gonna turn, yeah, that way. It's always turning that way. You're not gonna tell everyone here how. Okay,
How bad I am.
you're not bad. You're not bad at it. You just need
See that
practice.
Rex is being dragged by a little. By a,
Oh, I think maybe it's a new one or something.
maybe they have to refuel it or something.
Maybe. I can hear, and I can hear a propeller. You can usually hear the propellers and feel the jets rumbling. That's how you
Is
can
that the
tell.
Rex you want to go on?
No, I want to go on a propeller one, not a jet one. Because I'm a big fan of the turboprops.
See that big plane over there that's got its lights on?
Where?
Right across there.
Oh yeah?
Next to Singapore, it's got its lights on.
Yeah, that's a
I think
United.
that means it's starting to get ready to go. I think they call that hotel mode.
No, the hotel mode is only on ATR 72s.
Oh.
That's when they turn on the engine, but the propeller's not actually spinning at all. I can hear a propeller flying.
I thought when I worked here, they said when the lights are on, you would be very careful because it's going to fire up.
Yeah.
I thought that was hotel mode.
That's not hotel mode. Hotel mode on propeller ATR 72s and stuff like that, that's when the engine's spinning, but
Yeah.
the propeller's not actually spinning.
Okay.
But the engine is on, but there's like a brake, and then they release it and it starts up straight away instead of like slowly turning on.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. That's what hotel mode is. But there's not many ATR 72s around here.
There's a little one coming in from landing.
Where?
Way out there. Just coming in now.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Trees in the way.
It looks like another Royal Flying Doctor.
I thought it was something small like it was.
It's not a Saab. I can see the little winglets. Oh, no, there's no winglets actually. It looks like a Royal Flying Doctor. Oh, do you remember when we came here during lockdown and there was like no planes at
I
all?
do remember. We saw like 2 planes.
Yeah.
The whole
Because they all just came down there and turned around.
That's it. There was no. They didn't have to taxi anywhere.
Malaysia Airlines one we just saw taking off. That was the one we saw coming in for a landing when we were on our drive.
Oh yeah, right.
That was the one we saw then.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
I remember. So, and I think that Jetstar one there, I saw that Jetstar one when I was coming in before. Or Jetstar taking off. Oh, that's the 717 that just landed. That's an A320. No, that's an A320. That one that just took off, that's an A321. Yeah. That Jetstar one was an A321. The difference between A320s and A321s,
Is it one?
there's a simple difference in the look of it.
What?
So the two emergency exits in the middle of the plane, that's an A320. But if you see 4 doors, that's an A321. That's how to tell the difference.
So there are 2 in the middle?
It's that simple.
2 exits are in the middle, or are there 2 at each end, is it?
No, it's usually 2 in the middle or 4 on the whole plane. 4 doors and no exits, or just 2 exits in the middle. So there's like a few galleys.
What's this guy coming up here?
Oh, that's a Virgin 737 by Boeing.
There's something coming from him too.
Oh, I'm in the puddle again. I have to come over this side. Oh, there's another one coming. Another Jetstar.
Oh, right behind it.
And that's the one we saw approaching before. Oh, warning, if you see a 737, they are really loud. These ones are really loud. I've been on this. I've even been on this one. This is an A320. I've been on one of these. I've been on both of them. That is, you can tell.
It's hotel mode.
No, that's not hotel mode. That's not hotel mode.
Coming out. That was the one that was sitting over there beside Singapore Airlines that had the lights on.
No, that's not that. No, that's Virgin, not United. Oh, are you talking about? Oh, there, yeah,
That big guy
that
out
one.
there.
That's not hotel mode. Have you noticed that the 737 engines are flat at the bottom?
Yeah.
There, that's how you can. That's the main way to tell the difference. But there are other differences. If I just look a part of the plane, just one part of it, I can actually tell the difference. That's how good I am at it.
You've been studying aeroplanes for a while.
I've been studying airplanes for like 5 years or something.
Yeah. It's like coming in for a landing.
That's how I know them so well. I used to, if I wanted to see a flight, I just searched this to this, like Sydney to Lismore, and then I could see it. Now I just start doing Sydney like Rex 56. Oh, there's no Rex 56. They don't really exist. Rex 340s. Sydney to Lismore. That's a Virgin 737. Wait, is it a Virgin? No, it's Virgin 737. These planes go really fast, I think. I've been on it, but I didn't see the jet because I was sitting back in row 24. Yes, there is 24 rows on this plane, and it's a 3-3 seat layout on these. These have 3-3 seat layouts.
Okay, so you're like halfway.
No, I was almost at the bank. You were sitting next to me. I'll say, I'll point to where I was sitting. Way back, just on that seat right there, I think. Like, just behind, I was sitting behind the wing. There's so many virgins today.
Yeah, they go really quick.
Oh, there we go. Lots of virgins today. I could see another one way down that tree there.
I can see another one coming from landing too.
And that looks like a virgin.
I can also see that big one.
Oh, I hope that comes towards us. One time I saw an A380, it just would come like 100 meters past us. And the good thing was,
I think that's what's landing up
it's
here.
really quiet, the A380s, they're really quiet.
Is that an A380? No.
No, it has two jets.
Yeah, that's right. I only just noticed
It
that.
looks something a bit bigger than, it looks something a little bit bigger than a Virgin. It looks like a 787 Dreamliner. I'd say, I don't know what airline.
Still pretty big.
It looks like a 787.
Who's that? Who's the...
Oh, it's Vietnamese Airlines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 787-8. It's a 787-8. There's a big key to telling the difference between the 8. Oh. Yeah, I can see the elevator moving. Maybe someone's shift's finished and they're doing the next shift.
That's exactly what's happening.
Oh yeah. I can actually see that did you know there's actually a spot in this airport where the runways cross over? Did you know there's actually a place in the airport where the runways like cross over?
Yeah.
But not many people use that runway. So there's a fence right here, and there's this stand right there, and some silly people, they just do it. Oh. Yeah. Now these ones don't take as long to lift off because, yeah. Do you know why? So I want to tell you why they like sound like really like videos on the outside. I'm so used to videos, it sounds like the sound is false. I could see one coming in. Oh! I can hear that propeller one that we just saw landing is about to come past now. I can hear it. I can hear it coming.
Oh, the little propeller one?
Yeah, I can hear it.
The Vietnam
Yeah. Would you ever fly on Vietnam Airlines if you had to?
Yeah, why not?
And you'd and then
I think they're all pretty good, mate.
yeah, I think every airline is good. So if you own an airline, I'd say it's good because I like planes.
Yeah, I think anyone.
I think everyone has good airlines.
Some are probably a little bit better than others, but
Yeah.
most of them are going to be
A lot of
pretty good.
people think that Spirit A lot of people say Spirit Airlines is bad. Well, it doesn't matter. I like yellow plain Spirit Airlines. I like them yellow. The yellow planes look really good.
Why?
I don't know. Because they look like bananas. They look like flying bananas. So have you ever seen the Jetstar like orange ones?
Yeah.
They're called flying carrots.
I think that's here comes the little propeller.
There's a Jetstar just landing now. I can hear that propeller one coming. I can hear it. It vibrates off the buildings, so it kind of sounds strange because it vibrates off the buildings. So you're kind of like standing like inside the propeller. I don't know if it's going to have both or one on. It has both on. It has them both on. Oh, I have to film this one real quick and then film it.
Get ready for takeoff.
Oh, this is 777. This is a 777, and 777s are the world's loudest commercial planes, I think. They're like the world's loudest commercial plane. See one coming in for a landing. It's like the world's loudest commercial plane ever.
What is?
The 777, I think. That was a 777 that took off.
Right.
So yeah, now you could say you've seen it because you thought you never saw it, but now you did.
It's climbing really quick.
All planes climb really quick. I think that plane might come in, turn around that way, and then land. I think that's another private jet coming, like right past us. Prepare to see a private jet just in case it is. Or maybe it's just a really, really small airline. Maybe it's like an airline with like tiny planes. Every plane has a livery. Have you ever seen a Qantas A320? They're like really rare. It looks like a private jet.
Or was that little one that came in earlier?
I don't know. It's a private jet. Private jet. It's a private jet.
I think it's a private.
Oh, that was a motorcycle. I thought motorcycles were even louder than airplanes, actually. Oh, taxi. Yeah. Oh.
Taking off.
quick screenshot. So maybe I can compare the new logo. So if I see a Qantas old logo plane, I can take a screenshot and then compare them. I can show you the difference between the new and the old logo. At the airport, if you decide to come here, prepare to be confused by motorcycles and airplanes.
Yellow one there.
Spirit Airlines.
Big yellow one. Getting ready to take off.
What big yellow one? It looks like.
It's getting ready for takeoff now.
Oh, it looks like. Oh, I don't know what it is. I don't know any.
Are you aiming at it or are you just filming all over?
Because the only yellow airline I know went bankrupt, Tiger Air. More orange, I guess.
More orange.
Oh, it's DHL. It's DHL Cargo.
That's what it is.
It looks like a 767. Maybe a 757. I don't study on freight cargo planes, so that's why. Because that looked a bit confusing. Maybe it's a 767 or 757. It's a really nice day today. It looks like that Rex one that we saw landing is coming. After the 30, I think I can see a propeller one coming in. But first we have to film this. It looks like a propeller one coming in. Oh, it looks like. I'm confused if that's a propeller or jet. Oh, it sounds louder. Oh, it's a Rex. That's a little Rexy. If it turns around, that's going to be the best day ever. I really want to. I really want that little guy to come. So if it turns over, it's going to be a good day. Oh, it's turning. This is similar to the Link one, except it's a different airline. Yeah, it's Rex.
What sort of aircraft?
Rex. It's a Saab 340.
Sounds right.
This is the only propeller plane that Rex has.
First propeller.
No. I think the first turboprop plane was the Q200, which we did see. I don't know. I haven't looked it up yet. I will look it up. I do research on like the type of plane, and I look at lots of trip reports. I'm gonna have a trip report I'm gonna have 2 trip reports on Q400s coming out soon. I already looked at past ones, so I know what I have to include in them. Well, 30 minutes. Do you think I can start doing something else?
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna stop.
Oh yeah.
See you next time. Bye everybody.